Hey guys, what's up? Tora here. I am recording another video right after recording that first video, and this video is about the current stage I am in my diet right now. Right now I am basically on a soft foods diet, which basically means I can eat foods that are like really soft and easily chewable. So like canned fruits and vegetables, or steamed vegetables, like really cooked up vegetables, and like deli meat and like other meats, as long as they're cooked enough where they're really soft and easily chewable. So the only one they don't tend to recommend at this stage is beef, or just because beef can be a really hard one to chew up good. It can be really chewy and just really hard to do. So that's the only kind of meat they don't really recommend at this stage. But otherwise, other meats, you know, it's up to you to try and experiment and see how things go. Basically what my day-to-day meals look like right now is, for breakfast in the morning, I always do one egg in some sort of way. I might just have it fried, I might scramble it, I have been making kind of like mini omelets too, with an egg. If I just do an egg just like scrambled or fried, I will tend to do like a breakfast, like one breakfast sausage with it, just to get in plenty of protein. And like I said too, I've been doing like making mini omelets where I just use one egg and then I use a little bit of deli ham and a little cheese, and I get in quite a bit of protein doing that too, because that's all really soft, easily chewable foods. That's what I tend to do for breakfast because I get in a lot of protein that way, and it sits really good with me and I really like it. So that's what I've been doing a lot for breakfast. What I've been doing for lunch is I have these little things, they're called P3 packs, or portable protein packs. I've been getting them at Meijer. I'm sure you can probably find them at like Walmart too. Wherever it is that you get your groceries, I'm sure you can find them. So basically what's in them is there's little chunks of cubed meat. You can get it like with turkey or with chicken pieces, or ham pieces, and then there's a little, so it has a section that has little cubed meats, like cubed deli meats, and then it has a section that has some nuts in it, which at this stage can't really eat nuts. I actually did try some of the nuts the other day just to see how they would sit, because I was curious, and they actually sat okay. So so that was fine. And then it has another little section that has some cubed cheese in it too, and eating one of those packs fills me up just fine. And there is 12 grams of protein, I believe, in one of those. I think that's what it is. I think it's 12 grams of protein is in one of those, so that's a good amount of protein to get in at one meal. And you can, there's also ones that have like a little cup of ranch and then little chicken pieces, like actual like grilled chicken pieces. And those ones are 11 grams of protein, and I really enjoy those too, because I like to dip things in ranch, and I just do a little tiny dip. I don't do a lot of dip. I use probably not even quite half of the amount of ranch that they give you in that cup. But yeah, and I get about 11 grams of protein in with those. Other things I've been doing is just having a little bit of deli meat, like deli turkey, deli ham, and a slice of cheese, or I've been having cheese sticks, like string cheese sticks, because those have quite a bit of protein in it too, and they're really easy. You can eat them really slow because you just peel them little by little, and they're really easy to chew, and they go down really easily. So I've been doing those. I've even been doing like ham and cheese roll-ups, where I'll roll ham and cheese. And again, there's these things that I've been getting at Meijer that they're ham and cheese roll-ups just already in like in a little pack. If you're wondering where to find them, when I got them at Meijer, I found them by the Lunchables. So I assume that's probably where you would find them, at like Walmart or any other grocery store. Just look for them, and you should be able to find them. I don't see why not. You wouldn't be able to find them. And the ham and cheese roll-up packs, they have, I think it's 9 grams of protein in them. Yeah, which again is a pretty good amount of protein to get in for a meal. And like I said, eating one of those usually fills me up, no problem. I feel content. I don't feel I need to eat anymore. And then for supper at night, I tend to have a little piece of whatever kind of meat my mom might do for the night, and then I will maybe have a little bit of the vegetables if they are like cooked steamed vegetables or a canned vegetable or whatever, and I'll just have a little bit of meat and a little bit of the vegetables, and I always eat the meat first because that has the most protein in it, and then I'll eat the vegetables if I'm still hungry for some vegetables. But you're talking, I just take a very little bit of each because I can't eat much and I get full. So that's what I tend to do for supper. And like I said, it's kind of an experimental thing. You know, you try it for yourself and see what you don't like. And again, whatever protein you don't get in through your meals, you want to get in through a protein shake or other ways of getting protein. I do try to drink a glass of milk a day that has protein in it, and I will actually add, I have some flavored protein powders that I'll add to it that will just make it taste different. Like I have a chocolate one and a strawberry one, so if I want chocolate milk, I just do that. If I want strawberry milk, I'll just throw some of that in it. Like, it makes a nice little kind of a shake and gets in even more protein. And again, I have a flavorless protein powder that I might just add a little bit of that to something. That was one thing I did, also to go online and see what you can find too. Like I found recipes for protein pumpkin pancakes because, it's that time of year that you would just want a pumpkin pancake. And I found a recipe for high protein pumpkin pancakes. And I think it was like 13 grams per pancake or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but I mean, it was a lot of protein. So you're talking, I just had one small little pancake and then I also had an egg with it. And that honestly filled me up. I honestly don't even think I quite finished the whole meal either because it filled me up quite a bit. So yeah, and it is an experimental thing. You just have to try things, see how things sit. If something doesn't sit good, then you don't eat it again. A recommendation too is if you eat something and it doesn't sit right, try it again in about a week and see if it sits any different. If not, it might just be something that your body can't tolerate. But it is a lot of trial and error. Again, you just want to make sure you're getting in your 60 grams of protein a day. That's your biggest thing. And also, again, you want to keep up with your fluids. What I tend to do is, because I work during the day, I take a water bottle with me. I think it's like a 16-ounce water bottle. Something like that. It's a pretty good sized water bottle, and I take that with me to work, and I fill it up as soon as I get to work, and I drink it throughout the morning while I work in the morning, and then I do the same thing in the afternoon. I take the water bottle with me and fill it up when I get there, and I drink it throughout the afternoon. And then I also drink while I'm at home in the middle of the day, and then also at night I have something to drink. And that's just how I keep up with my fluids too. So again, you want to make sure you're getting in your 60 grams of protein and you're keeping up with your fluids. So you can also try things like mashed potatoes at the soft food phase, but the one thing I do caution you with is, because it is a pretty starchy food, pretty high carb food, is that if you have any, you have your meat and your veggies, and then if you're still hungry, you have just a tiny bit of potatoes. I have had some mashed potatoes, but not a ton. But like I said, I always get in my protein before I take in anything else. And something like potatoes is something that I have last if I still feel I can have a little bit. But, and you're talking again, it's like minuscule, that much. So, yeah, that's basically what my day-to-day diet is like. I will say you do get sick of the protein shakes, but if you aren't getting in all your protein, it's good to have a protein shake. I've really been doing pretty good getting in my protein without protein shakes, just by, you drinking a glass of milk and adding some of the protein powder to it every day. I've been doing pretty good with getting in my protein without having to have a ton of protein shakes at this phase. But if you're still not getting in, still keep up with the protein shakes. It is the best way to get in protein. But yeah, and I'm still going to be on this phase for about another week yet, because my next doctor appointment isn't until October 27. So I'm going to be on this phase for a little while yet. But I am looking forward to upping things again, because I'm starting to get even a little bit more of an appetite, where other foods like that are starting to sound good and stuff. So yeah. And another thing that now, once you're up to soft foods, to really remember is chew your food really, really good before you swallow, and take small bites and eat very slowly. I have already had it a couple of times where I just ate too big of pieces or I ate too fast, and what happens is you take it in too quickly and your stomach can't handle it and it comes right back up and it's not fun. So just really make sure you take small bites, you chew your food super good, and you just eat really slow. So don't be distracted while you're eating. That's a big piece of advice. But yeah, so that's basically what my diet is like at this current phase. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave a comment below. And you can gladly ask me any questions you have. And I will definitely get back to you with the best answer I can come up with. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.